What's up, y'all? This is your metaphysical advisor, Montreal Bible. I'm doing a monthly reading for Cancers. This is the month of February. Readings are timeless, though, so whenever you're watching this, it could be for you. February is a universal month 6. So a lot of focus is on love, the love that we have for our family, friends, our significant other. Okay? So all these things, all this energy, this is where the energy is going. So if you focus on these things, this is what everybody's going to be kind of focused on. Focus on being a service to other people and what you can do for other people, and you should be fine. Okay. But love is going to be on people's mind. Of course, this is Valentine's. That's probably one of the main things. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Cancers. I hope Cancers guys are doing well so far. I know in the past you guys seem to have been really focused on love. But let's see what else is going on with you guys. Alright, so angel spirit guides, ancestors, mother and father creator of all. Please give me insight into Cancer. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yep, so we got these 6 of Pentacles. First card that pops up. And this is about having balance and taking care of your finances, okay? This is how you fit in a situation. This is you. And it's also about, helping people. You may be in the heart space of helping folks, assisting. It's a good place to be, Cancer. Go ahead and pull out some more cards. I'm pulling out 13 cards for the Zodiac. For the houses. Second house. This is what you value the most. This is the High Priestess. About trusting your intuition. You have a lot of spiritual gifts, Cancer, but the High Priestess is saying value your intuition, what you maybe can't see, but you know, okay? That's very powerful right now. Third house is what's on your mind. It could be another person, could be a fire sign. This is somebody's energy, though. This is what is kind of consuming your mind right now. And this is a person who's very adventurous. Also, this could be your energy as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be somebody else, but it's just being something that is consuming your mind right now. And the Knight of Wands is a very adventurous, always on the go, coming and going, very charismatic, very energetic, but also very in control of their energy, okay? He has control over the fire that burns within him, but he's ready to do something new, start something new. And he's already had a lot of adventures, okay? Fourth house of stability. There seems to be some things that are unstable right now. With the Temperance card is reversed. Something seems to be out of balance when it comes to your home and family life, okay? Cancer, you rule that area of home and family. So the Temperance card, when it's reversed, it's telling me that there needs to be some major healing at this time in regards to something, in regards to your stability, in regards to your home, or something in regards to your family members, okay? Fifth house is about romance. Yeah, not the Temperance. The Hermit card is reversed, okay? You may be spending too much time alone. You may be contemplating something way too much in regards to somebody that you maybe have romantic feelings for. The fifth house is also your creativity. But with the Hermit card, when it's reversed, it's just like some type of energy of I've been sitting still too long. I haven't really done anything. I'm focused way too much, or I need to focus, on something. It's not trusting your wisdom that you have, okay? The Hermit card is reversed. He's not really doing anything. He's just sitting there thinking about stuff, but he hasn't really taken action. So Hermit reverse is saying take action. Don't sit still so long and thinking about something in regards to maybe it could be romantic interest, or even if you have children, it might be something regarding your children. So now is the time to take action. On the sixth house of your responsibilities, and you have the Two Pentacles, that is reversed as well. So something in regards to your finances and your job, your day-to-day, could be out of balance at this point, okay? And this could be that part of that healing and that instability. I think you need to be trusting your intuition on what you need to do, but something is not quite. It seems to be having some type of financial issue in regards to maybe your job, your day-to-day, or something you're responsible for. House of relationships, we have the Hierophant. This could be in regards to your marriage or you wanting to be married. The Hierophant in the seventh house position is having to do with those who may be already in a relationship, married to somebody, or you want to be married. For those who are single, this is having to do with somebody that you want to marry, okay? The Hierophant also is about rituals and things being organized and um, more established. It's an official type of connection. So a Hierophant, as you can see, there's two people and then there's a Hierophant, two people below him. So I'm seeing that either you want a more committed relationship or you have a committed relationship and something is going on. Eighth house is their energy. You have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is in regards to the other person's energy that you may have a relationship with. They seem to have a little instability. They are maybe a little bit dependent on you. I kind of feel like they don't want to be single either. They don't want to be by themselves. Because when the Nine of Pentacles is upright, it's the independent woman. It's a feminine kind of receptive energy, but she's the type of woman who's got everything taken care of. It doesn't have to be a woman, it could be anybody, male or female. But when she's reversed, she's being very dependent on something. She doesn't have everything all together, especially with her finances. And this is the other person. So I think the other person probably doesn't have their shit together, and they're being very dependent on you. This may cause a lot of issues, especially with the imbalance of your finances, but you're willing to help them out. The ninth house is the higher knowledge or the bigger picture, things that are on your mind. You got the Justice card. Now, the Justice card, Major Arcana card, this is the bigger picture, is that you know that you're the one to kind of keep things in balance. You realize that there could be some legal issues or things that need to be in balance or some kind of karmic energy that's balancing itself out. You realize you're there for a purpose. I see a lot of cards regarding balance, keeping things in check, keeping things in balance. With you, Cancer, it looks like you are that person. How are you being seen? You have the Ace of Cups right now, and it is reversed. I think people know that you're being drained. You have a lot of love, but right now it looks like you're getting tired. With the Ace of Cups here and it's being reversed, you have love, but you're emptying out everything. You're giving your all. And this could be where the imbalance is happening because it's adjacent from the Temperance card. I want to show you this. You have this Ace, and then you have this Temperance card. And the Temperance card is about things being out of balance, not quite being right, needing some healing. But these two cards being right across from each other, this is where the instability is happening. I feel like you're the only person given in this relationship or this connection, okay? And there needs to be some type of balance, especially if the other person doesn't have their shit together and you're the one. And the bigger picture is that there needs to be a balance. There needs to be something going on. But it looks like maybe your significant other probably doesn't have the financial ability to do it at the present time, and this is maybe causing a little stress or making you feel tired. In the 11th house of hopes and wishes, you have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is about something happening. This is about communicating really quickly, coming to save the day, the knight on the white horse. But the Knight of Swords is coming to bring you a message. This is what you're hoping for, the wish, you know. Also, you may be getting assistance from somebody in your friend circle because the 11th house is also people around you in your friend circle. So if you're having some issues, if you're having some problems, you may need to call a friend, phone a friend, and see if they can help you, because I feel like the Knight of Swords could be another person, maybe in your associations, but it looks like you do need some help, you need some assistance. It is facing the Ace of Cups. And so the 11th house being not only your hopes and wishes, but like I said, your associations. And being right here, I think that you may need to ask friends for help and not so much your relationship. 12th house of what you don't know. The Hangman reverse. Once again, this is kind of going back to the Hermit card, because it's saying now's the time to do something. It's no longer time to wait and think about things. But what you don't realize, what's in kind of your subconscious, is that you need to go ahead and take some action. The Hermit and the Hangman are both telling me this, and they're both major arcana cards. So this month, use your energy to get some assistance, get some help. and the outcome card. You have the Five of Cups, and it is reversed. So this is telling me that you've been kind of upset about some things, but you're getting over it slowly, which is a good thing to have. Okay. The Six of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. This is telling me that you're on a journey. You're taking a journey. Some of you may be actually taking an actual trip, but this is also getting assistance and help from other people that when you're going through something mentally, and you just like, okay, it's not the only thing, but it's causing you some emotional turmoil because they're on the water, okay? But it's just saying, hey, it's okay to ask for help. You know, it is a 6 as well. And also we have the Ace of Pentacles underneath that. It was telling me that that if you get some help, if you get some assistance from other people, there's a new opportunity that may arise that's a little stable. What we're trying to avoid is this tower moment, okay? This is saying that there may be something that may surprise you, okay? And it may knock you off your feeling of stability. So if you did, you need to prepare for the worst, okay? With this card under the deck, and there's a new opportunity, and this is then the Tower card, okay? So you can't do it all by yourself. If you attempt to do it by yourself, then this is going to rob you. It's going to really knock you off of what you know how to do. So it's best to get some help because it's like preparing for a storm, okay? Your significant other may not be in a place to do it for you. I would try to see if you can get help from friends to see what they can do or help you out on whatever you need. And also, it could just be just talking to people. Remember, it's a month 6, so this is about getting help from friends and family and stuff like that. Service. Let's get some clarity on these cards. Clarity on the 6 of Pentacles. A lot of 6s. Clarity on the 6 of Pentacles. Clarity on the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So this is you with it's clarified by the 3 of Coins. And this is you. You are working hard, and you want to collaborate and do things right, okay? But this is how you're keeping your balance. You are working hard. And that makes sense. Usually it keeps you in a good financial place. Clarify the High Priestess, please. Clarify the High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess. Whoop. One more time. The 7 of Coins. So the High Priestess is clarified by the 7 of Coins. I think you value trusting your intuition, and this is about waiting for something to happen. And this has been a lot of your energy. You've been waiting for something to happen. Let me get some light here. The sun is kind of changing a little bit. But you value taking your time. You value planting your seeds and trusting your spirit. You see he's waiting for that scarab to go underneath his legs. So you do trust your intuition, and you value waiting. But the cards are telling me you probably waited long enough. Clarify the 3, third house, which is the Knight of Wands. Clarify this Knight of Wands. What's on your mind? Clarify the Knight of Wands. The 5 of Swords. The Knight of Wands is clarified by the 5 of Swords, and it's about petty arguments. Petty arguments. This could be a relationship that you're in. You could be dealing with a fire sign. But it's also about, you see how he's kind of walking away from the situation while other people are focused on other stuff. The 5 of Swords and the Knight of Wands. You may be dealing with somebody in your life, or it could be your partner, that, like I said, the arguments have been happening. This person's kind of in and out. They're kind of trying to look for their next big adventure. And you guys have just been kind of in and out with your arguments. And they can be a little bit petty. Overall, you are winning the arguments, but it's making the person turn their back on you, okay? It's like they're not being receptive, even if you're winning. Clarify the Temperance card. Clarify the Temperance card. Clarify the Temperance card. Yeah, you're very upset about this. This doesn't bring you happiness. Not only is there some instability in your home life, but you're not happy about it. The Temperance card says there needs to be some balance in place. I also want to get a little bit more clarity on that 5 of Swords real quick. Clarify that 5 of Swords, please. Let me use this deck right here. Someone just told me. I was just like, clarify that. It's petty arguments. Yeah, it's the impasse card. This means it's blocking the two. These arguments are keeping y'all from moving forward. You know, the Sun card is reversed and the Temperance card tells me that there needs to be some healing involved. You're very unhappy about this situation right now. It's causing some instability in your family life. Just and with that Temperance, you know, it's two cups. Somebody needs to pour into your life, and it's not happening. Clarify the Hermit card, please. Clarify the Hermit card. Hermit card. One more time. Page of Staffs. Okay. You could be dealing with somebody younger. You're trying to focus on something. I think you're also been contemplating on starting a new adventure with the Page of Wands there. A lot of fire energy, what I was talking about. So you could be dealing with somebody younger. And they're just like, okay, I want to try this new idea. And you're trying to like, I'm not sure. Or you've been thinking long and hard about trying to start something. And you haven't started it yet, or it hasn't been happening like you want to. I can clarify on that too, because that's a person. Clarify the Page of Staffs. Clarify the Page of Staffs. Got the Despondence card. Despondence card is like just not really being receptive. Once again, a lot of blockage energy. So you could be dealing with somebody who's younger or just a little bit not as mature as you, and they're not being very receptive to what you're trying to offer. Okay, and this is where the balance is. Maybe you're trying to guide them and push them in the right direction, and they're just not being receptive to it. I do see that blockage, you know, in the petty arguments. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. The Two of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Staffs. This is about things being out of balance because there needs to be a plan involved, and especially in regards to maybe a job situation. And the six can also be the responsibilities that you have toward your commitment. With twos, it looks like a relationship. So, because you have the Hierophant card, the two is also about deciding in relationships, two things coming together. It looks like there's two different plans. Like one person has one plan on how to do things, and you have a plan on how to do things. And this is either the relationship or the commitment. But it looks like two different plans, and they're out of balance on how to get something done. The other person isn't being receptive, and because of that, nobody's really moving. Okay, so the Hierophant card, this one popped out. Eight of Cups, and it's reversed. This is about, I guess, one of you is coming around. Either you're coming, it's almost like you abandoned an idea, or maybe abandoned the relationship, or somebody's coming back around. They're in the relationship. So that somebody abandoned something, but they're now like, okay, let me be receptive to this. Let me come back because I want to focus on something else. So this is clarifying the Hierophant. The Hierophant in this commitment, having a committed relationship. Somebody's coming back around to this idea. If you're married, maybe one of the person walked off because of the petty arguments, and they're coming back. Clarify the 9. Clarify the 9 of Coins. 10 of Swords. Yeah, your person is having this closure. Like, they're very dependent on you. Excuse me, my chest is itching. Sorry, guys, that's so inappropriate. So, the 9 of Pentacles is clarified by the 10 of Swords. Your other person is having this moment where they are so dependent on you. I think it kind of bothers them a little bit. But they are having a really horrible time right now. Like they're coming to this closure in their mind. They're tired of arguing. They're tired of going through things, and I think they're just tired of not being in a place where they can provide. You know, clarity on the justice card. The justice card. Looks like they don't want to argue anymore, though. At least on this issue. The justice card is clarified by the justice card reverse. So things that are out of balance will be getting in balance. So this is about both of you. This is the bigger picture. You realize that the other person is out of balance, and you realize that there needs to be balance. There needs to be some fairness involved. But yeah, there is a strong need of balance in regards to the other person. You realize that the bigger picture and why you're in their life is kind of assist with this. Clarify on the Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're too worried about the situation. You're very worried about this other person. Yeah, it's keeping you up. It's stressing you out. You have the Ace of Cups verified by the Nine of Swords. I think you've been taking the grunt of everything, and you're more stressed out. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. You need to take a rest, chill out for a little bit, let somebody else help you, okay? The Knight of Swords is clarified by the Four of Swords. So you're going to get assistance from somebody you know that's going to help you rest a little bit. Clarify the Hangman. This is what you don't know, what you don't realize. It's in the subconscious mind. Oh! Yep. So you need to let something in, get some closure, and do this transformation period. This is time out to stop waiting on stuff. You've been trying to make this judgment call on what you need to do. The Death card says, in the 12th house position, something needs to end. Let it die. What is it that you're trying to let die? Ego. Clarify the Five of Cups. Clarify the Five of Cups. Yep. So the Five of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Staffs. This is about releasing, letting go. You'll be happier when you let go of all this stress, okay? Let me get one more card. Clarify the Death card. Ooh, this is mysticism. Mysticism card. Spirit is guiding you. You need to you trust your intuition. I think you know for each Cancer it's going to be something different. You know what you need to let go of. You know what you need to transform in your life. You know what you need to let die. I think you've been in a good place, Cancer, and you've been taking care of everything. And because of that, you've been kind of drained. You need to get some help from a friend because right now you're trying to involve your significant other, somebody that you're in a committed relationship with. They may have walked off, but they're coming back into the situation, or they're considering an idea that they may have walked off away from. Yeah. But both of you had like some conflicting plans. This was blocking you too, and this has caused you not to be happy because this person, you've been taking care of everything, and they don't want to kind of listen to you, and you're like, what's going on? They've been totally like, I don't want to do that. But it looks like they are very dependent on you, Cancer. And they're kind of tired of arguing. They're kind of tired of all this. They're having a Ten of Swords moment, which means they're ready to stop dealing with an issue, the Ten of Swords. And this could be the death thing that needs to happen. Like they're going through their own kind of death of, I guess, wanting to be right. The thing is that their life is out of balance, and you're trying to put things into balance, but it's stressing you out, but you need to get help. I think once you let go of a lot of the stress, let go of trying to control everything and take care of everything, you'll be way happier. Because I think you've already experienced a sense of loss already, and it's you're getting your happiness back, but there's still some things that you need to do. The Animal Oracles are saying be open to infinite possibilities. You have the Star card, which is very equal to the Hope card. So there's still a lot of ways to get something done. Open to the infinite possibilities of what's possible, and you will be fine. This is have hope. Have hope. The Star card. You know, have some hope in what is going to happen, but also get some assistance. Get some help from somebody. You will. Okay. I trust that you got everything taken care of. Cancers, make your reality happen. Because if you don't do it, then who will? Talk to you guys later. Peace out.